Hi everyone, it's Cindy Lee. And since it's the middle of our sweet, sweet summertime, I want to show you a tip for doing a quick makeup look using just 5 products, and you will be able to get right out there for all those incredible summer activities, whether you're headed to the beach or the pool. Maybe it's a baseball game or watching your son or daughter or grandson or daughter at soccer or softball, whatever it is that takes you out for those picnics, summer weddings. This look is going to be one that's really, really quick for you, very lightweight, using just 5 products. Now, it may take me a little bit longer to show you, but you'll be able to do it quick. And in order to speed this up a little bit, I actually put one of the products on one half of my face. So that's why I look a little bit off right now. Okay, so let's get going. Obviously, I've done my skincare, and I never in the summer go out without my sunscreen. And I love this particular sunscreen because whatever product you use, this one is free of those harsh chemicals, and it doesn't have the zinc oxide that can leave you really white and ghost-like appearance. It actually, you can see it on my skin. I have it on there. It also serves as a moisturizer and a primer for your makeup, as well as some anti-aging properties. So for me, it is the perfect sunscreen. So now let me share with you our 5 makeup products that I'm going to use. Now, normally I always go with concealer number 0 on my eyes, the very light color. Today I am going to use concealer number 2 on my entire face. And the reason I'm going to use it is because it's very water resistant. So if I'm heading to the beach or the pool, that is a reason for me to go with our concealer because you use such a small amount and it has exceptional coverage. Now, if you're going to look at this side of the face, you're not going to see some of the redness that you'll see over here on my nose, on my cheek, the darkness on my eyelid. So when I tap this in there, it's just a quick little tap. You're getting almost nothing on my brush. And then I'm just going to put this on and see how that redness is disappearing right before your eyes with just this very, very small amount. Now I'm going to switch over to my foundation brush just to make this application go a little bit quicker. So again, it's kind of however you like to put your products on. And for me, you can see that mark that I had down here on my chin with the redness disappear as I'm putting this concealer on my entire face. Now, maybe seems like I'm using a lot of product, but again, I'm just tapping. You can hardly see anything on there. And I really love using our concealer, particularly when I'm outside, because you know I'm going to be wearing my sunglasses most of the time. And I really like the concealer with a little bit of the setting spray. Works really well, particularly at that nose part of my sunglasses. So I'm going to flip over my magnifying mirror here because you know how much I need my magnifier just to be sure I've got everything covered today that I wanted to. Now, I do have some imperfections on my face, and that's okay. I don't care that everything is covered up. I just want a really lightweight coverage that's going to last for me all day long out in the summer sun. So that is the look with our concealer number 2 with my lighter skin. So now the next product I am going to use is a little bit of bronzer, and I am going to use bronzer number 3. Excuse me, this is number 3. I like this product because I have, as I've aged, my skin is just a little bit more shallow than it was before. So you can see I like a little bit of depth. Sorry, I'm getting some messages coming in there, so I don't want those to be bothersome. But see how it just gives me a little more definition on my cheek when I put a little bit of bronzer on there. So you can see that little bit of definition. Okay, now the other thing I can use, I'm going to do the same thing for products. I could go with just the concealer on my eyes, but I'm also going to take and add just a little bit of the bronzer right on my eyes. Very neutral look, But again, it has a great coverage. It really makes my eye stand out a little bit more using that than just having the concealer to cover up those spots. Now, someone who has not celebrated near as many birthdays as myself, they may be fine with just the sunscreen, a little bit of mascara, and lips. But I have found as I age, I want a few more products to help enhance those areas that I want drawn out for people to really notice here. So the next thing, if you'll notice, I put on this. I love our new gel pencils that are made to last 24 hours. And if you look, I have this on the underside of my lashes in my waterline. Now, because my eyelid has a little more of a hooded eye as I've celebrated my birthdays, I feel I really need to get the most I can from my eyelid. And by being able to put this under my lashes into that waterline, it makes my eye look not quite as hooded and a little bit younger. So how I do that is I take this pen and I'm going to look over here, magnifier, and I'm just trying to set that right into my lash line. Similar if you were tight lining, I've showed you before with our setting spray and our eyeshadow. But I really like the way this brow pencil works, and I love that it lasts so long. So you can see if you get a little bit too much, where's my little, in there, you can always just comb that out. Just as you would comb and shape your eyebrows. Now, I am not going to do anything with my eyebrows today because I'm going to have those sunglasses on and I'm going to have my brows pretty much covered up. So just see the difference that that brow gel made on defining my eyes. But of course, I'm going to take it a little bit further because I never go out without my mascara because my eyelashes have gotten a little thinner and shorter over the years. So I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara. See the difference? One quick coat. So I'm going to come to this side. Now if you start at the bottom and you kind of wiggle it as you go out. And if you noticed, I didn't even put the wand back into the tube of mascara. So this application is just with pulling it out of the wand. Now if you like a thicker lash, it's always something that you can build up by putting multiple labels on. But for this quick look, that's it. That's what I'm going to do on my lids. Now, I never go out without lipstick color because I really, again, think my skin is a little more shallow than it used to be. And lipstick adds such a pop of color. Now the color I used here is just Prim and Proper. I like in the summertime when I am outside of light using our creamy lipstick colors or one of our lip glosses because I really like that moisturizing feel of them. Now, I usually almost always use a blush, but if I want to take a little bit of this lip color because I don't have very much color there. See how I can, better it's like get a mirror out for that because I think I've got it way up by my eye. But see how I've added just a little bit more lip color, or excuse me, a little more cheek color to make my face look a little bit radiant. You can do this or you can go without it. Since I am very much a blush girl, I definitely wanted to be sure to add a little bit more, but it was just staying with those 5 makeup products to get my look today. So that's my look, that's my tips. I maybe took a little bit longer while I was demonstrating how to do that, but remember, you can go out and jump in the sun. If I wasn't talking there, it would take me all of about 3 minutes to put this makeup look together. So check this out. I'll put a link to all of the products below, and remember, if life gives you limes, be the light. Have an amazing day.